In this video, the historical development in VR, I'm going to explain from the history of VR from 1977 to 1989. History of VR, timeline of events and tech development in 1977. Aspen Movie Map was created by MIT. This program enabled users to virtually wander through Aspen City in Colorado like with Google Street View. There were three modes: summer, winter, and polygons. It was created using photographs from a car driving through the city. There were no HMDs, but it was the use of first person interactivity, and it suggested that VR could transport people to other places. In 1979, McDonnell Douglas Corporation integrated VR into its HMD, the Vital helmet, for military use. A head tracker in the HMD followed the pilot's eye movements to match computer-generated images. In 1980, Stereographics Company created stereo vision glasses. In 1982, Sire gloves were created by Sandin and Defendi. These gloves were the first wired gloves. They monitored hand movements by using light emitters and photocells in the glove's fingers. So, when the user moved their fingers, the amount of light hitting the photocell varied, which then converted the finger movements into electrical signals. This may have been the beginning of gesture recognition. Furness created a working model of a virtual flight simulator for the military called the Visually Coupled Airborne Systems Simulator VCASS. In 1985, Jaron Lanier and Thomas Zimmerman founded VPL Research Incorporation. This company is known as the first company to sell VR goggles and gloves. They developed a range of VR equipment such as the Data Glove, iPhone HMD, and the Audio Sphere. In 1986, Furness developed a flight simulator between 1986 to 1989, known as the Super Cockpit. The training cockpit featured computer-generated 3D maps, advanced infrared and radar imagery, and the pilot could see and hear in real time. The helmet's tracking system and sensors allowed the pilot to control the aircraft using gestures, speech, and eye movements. In 1987, British Aerospace used the HMD similarly to Furness Super Cockpit and developed the Virtual Cockpit, which also featured speech recognition. Jaron Lanier popularized the term virtual reality while at VPL Research. The VR and graphics-related patents were later bought by Sun Microsystems. The company Dimensions International created a software that could build 3D worlds in a PC. In 1989, Scott Foster founded Crystal River Engineering Corporation after receiving a contract from NASA to develop the audio element of the Virtual Environment Workstation project VIEW, a VR training simulator for astronauts. Through this company, a real-time binaural 3D audio processing was developed. Mattel Inc. released the Power Glove based on VPL's Data Glove. The Power Glove was a controller accessory for the Nintendo Entertainment System, but it never took off as it was difficult to use. Thank you.